It was a quarter pounder with cheese and bacon with barbecue sauce on it. That's all that. That's all the Angel Reese meal was. And so I still get it because I just order a barbecue sauce packet on the side and just put it on there. But I had almost finished drinking my coffee and I had got hungry. Got the meal and bro, about 20 minutes later, because I ain't gonna lie, this probably like the second time this had happened to me in recent memory anyway. Uh but that shit hit my stomach quick as fuck. And nigga, I couldn't goddamn. I was like, well, maybe I can hold it until I get to like a gas station or somewhere quick. Man, shit. That motherfucker attacked my stomach like goddamn sinners, nigga. And I was in that I was like, oh shit. So the only thing I had was the McDonald's bag. I was like, fuck it. I had shit in the McDonald's bag.
Are you serious right now?
Nigga, what? Man, that shit hit my stomach so fucking hard. I'm like, oh, god damn. And I was just in the car. I'm like, oh shit. And my whole time, because I really don't know the angle of how shit comes out.
Oh my god.
So I was just hoping.
We don't have to finish the story.
Yeah, I was hoping that I didn't get any on my seat.
Oh my god.
So I was just up in the air. I was like,
oh
shit.
My god. Oh my god. I don't need the visual.
So I got done. It was just like a mud pie. I'm like, oh shit.
And you're gonna finish? You're gonna finish the story? Okay.
It made it in the bag. So that was a plus. Then I had fucked around and I had ran up on the gas station. I'm like, fuck it, let me go in there. And bro, I had to finish in the gas station. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I am never doing that again. I don't know if it was the new coffee. Cause like I say, they had the milligrams per ounce on the coffee. That was the first time I ever seen that shit. And boy, that shit tore me up. I'm telling you, that's a laxative.
Well, yes, coffee is a laxative, actually. And you probably had the concert. I don't. You know what? We just gonna start the show. We just gonna cut this part out. We just gonna start over.
That was goddamn good. Well, not like shitting in a car, no. But again, that was the second time. First time, it was because I was stuck in traffic, trying to goddamn go get my kid.
Rocket, please.
Well.
Oh my god.
That shit fucked me up.
Well, I mean, shit happens.
Yeah, this is true.
Shit happens.
This is fucking true.
Oh my god.
At the most unexpected time. Jesus Christ. I was like, Lord have mercy. Jesus. Whew. I feel better now.
I feel like that lady off of that meme where it's like, where she was at the courthouse and she was on the, like, I guess this divorce court show. Mm-hmm. And the judge was like, well, when's the last time the guy was on the stand? Well, when's the last time y'all had sex? He was like, this morning. And the judge looked at the woman and was like, Miss Jackson, did you have sex with this man this morning? And Miss Jackson was sitting there looking like,
huh?
That's how I feel right now. Oh. That's how I feel. I hope y'all can all go back and look at that. I mean, y'all know who I'm talking about. That woman in the courthouse. And she just looking. Bruh, I promise you, you know the meme. Oh my God.
I have to look it up. That shit. Woo. I ain't never felt so relieved in my life. Well, maybe I have, but nigga, in recent times.
Nigga, look.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
That's how I feel right now.
No, I'm weak. Oh, shit. Yeah. Man, I'ma just start, I ain't gonna lie, I'ma just start like, when shit come out, I'ma have to wait a couple days to see how it plays out. Cause both with the Karmelo Anthony case and with the Shannon Sharpe case, I'm highly disappointed at the facts that have came out. Karmelo, man, that man going to jail. I'm sorry. That nigga is going to jail, boy. Cause we had went out to the Black Effect Podcast Festival yesterday. And on the way back, I'm looking at this lawyer's channel. And he was going through the paperwork of everything. And I'm hearing the real facts of this shit. I'm like, nigga, if I'd have known this, I would have never got down, started it off like it was some racist shit. First of all, shout out to the white boy daddy. Because I believe we need more people like this in the world. This man is the one who's burying his kid. All right. And there was this lawyer that wanted to represent him or some figure. I don't even know if it was a lawyer. Let me not, because I would hate to think a lawyer has this type of thinking. But anyway, he was doing some type of press conference, and he was speaking to the father on the phone, and he was like, yeah, I know exactly what your kid went through. I grew up white in America, and I have been afraid of black people, um, especially when there's a lot of them. They get to shooting, and it's more violence and all of this. And I can't tell you the amount of times that I thought that I was gonna not be here and all of this. So we need to really hold the community accountable that took your son from you, and this, that, and the third. And the daddy and then when it was the daddy's time to talk, he was like, "Are you done?" He was like, "Yes, sir." He was like, "All right, now it's my turn to talk. You are part of the reason of what's wrong with America." He was like, "This shit is not about no black and white shit to me. First of all, we have two families that are going through it. One, I have to bury my son. Second, the other family has to go through all of this process to be able to see their son and hope for the best in their son. And you sitting up here talking about some race type shit when it was like, we don't, I haven't raised my family in that way. It was no type of like outlook on the black community or black people that I've ever instilled inside of my sons. And I just want to say, I don't want to hear your voice after I'm finished talking, because I really don't like what you're doing type shit. So I was like, okay. And I looked at they had the video of, I guess they were having some type of conference or something for Karmelo, and they have this activist, so to speak, and the father actually came there. The white father actually came to that event because he said he wanted to pray with the family. He just wanted everybody to heal, because everybody's hurting on both sides of this. He just wants to pray and heal. And the activists, whoever was heading that, turned them away. It was like, "No, you're not welcome here. That's disrespectful," and all of this. And now he's like the forefront runner in the state of Texas for white people committing crimes against black people. Like that's his whole shtick or whatever. Um, but to go back on him, it's like this nigga has 11 arrests, two of them which are egregious. One of them was for beating his ex-girlfriend's 2-year-old son
Who
until
has charges? Yeah. Who are you talking about?
the activist.
Okay.
The activist who's, I guess, is like the speaker for the Karmelo family. He has a charge where his ex-girlfriend, I guess, went somewhere and trusted him to watch after the baby. Then he ends up calling her like, "Hey, I need you to come on back to the house. It's an emergency, not telling her what it is. She gets there, her son is not responsive. And so the story that he told her was that he was watching a movie in another room. The baby ended up falling off of the couch. When he heard the sound, he came in there and now we're here type shit. They get to the hospital and they do their test or whatever, and they was like, the injuries are not lining up with a baby that just fell off of a couch. It's more lining up with head trauma, like blunt head trauma. And he was charged with like endangering a kid and some more shit. Did that, came out, and then his next charge with his next relationship was beating the shit out of his baby mama or a girlfriend. I would say that, beating the shit out of his girlfriend. Went to jail for that. Now he's a reformed activist or whatever. All right, so that to me is almost as scary as having Tony Bugsby as your lawyer. But neither here nor there. The lawyer started reading the paperwork, and it doesn't look good. First of all, they said that Karmelo they came to the game and he walked to the rival side. So, whatever there. Then, of course, since they're rivals, they like, bro, leave. You can't be over here. You don't go to this school. Get out. Like, just go. He then puts his hand in his book bag. It was like, if one of y'all touch me and see what happens. And so the white boy ended up pushing him. Then he was like, oh, punch me and see what happened. And then we have, the death, the stabbing and whatever. So then he was going down Texas laws of stand your ground because, it's a stand your ground state. And yes, you have the right to have lethal force to defend yourself in situations that first you're not somewhere you're not supposed to be. So if you go and break in somebody's house and they come and attack you, you can't then kill them and then call stand your ground. You weren't even supposed to be in this person's house. That's one. And stand your ground does not hold up if you're instigating the situation. So to me, and this is just my outlook on all of it, it's like you went over there antagonizing. For what? I have no idea. I can see if you had like a girlfriend that went there. I can see if like one of your best friends was over there. Something. Nobody knows why he came over there up under the tent. All right. Second of all, instead of just leaving because the other school is not going to want you over there, you then put your hand in your book bag and then instigating it by saying, touch me and see what happens. Now, that's why I said I'm going to have to start waiting before giving my opinion on shit, because when we first spoke on it, I thought that Karmelo was well within his rights because shit, you got your twin brother, y'all coming over, and from my understanding, I thought the white guys were over in a place, like were over on their side and just like instigating it on some racial shit. That's why I was like, well, shit, nigga, if it don't matter if y'all trying to come at me with hands, I'm going to defend myself how I see fit. But all of this shit, I'm like, man, that man going to jail.
What was the motive?
The motive of him going over there?
No, I'm saying you were not that, because just the way that you explain it, there's a lot of holes in your explanation.
Okay.
I'm just putting it out there.
Okay.
It's just a lot of holes in the explanation, and then on top of that, there are so many variations of the story that was put out. You're saying that no one invited him over there. There's a story saying that a girl invited him over there. There was a story saying that he was trying to get out of the rain. It started, they were at a track meet, and some of them summer showers just happened to hit. It was a little rain. He just got under the tent real quick, whatever. There's so many stories that are out there of what actually happened. Mm-hmm. That, like, in any case, what would have been the motive? You know what I'm saying? Like, right. What would have motivated him to go under there and just be like, oh, like, okay, so I just don't. I just think there's a lot more to this story that is being that has not been said or is not being put out there. There's a lot of stories that are out there, and unfortunately, until we put them in the court of law, everything is going to be hearsay. Like, correct. Quite literally, it's going to be hearsay. Even if you have eyewitness accounts, it's still hearsay because you still, like, even eyewitness accounts, like, they're not very credible because you forget a lot of things or you misremember so many things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, perspective.
So with everything that is out there, it's just I don't know. But that's just my take. I think that a lot of people are jumping the gun on this, and especially, like, you want to talk about, like, the stand your ground law, where fucking Zimmerman got off on the stand your ground law. He wasn't in his house. He wasn't, like, no. He sat up there and shot a child point blank who was just walking back. They were outside. Mm-hmm. So, like, if you're going to use, or the other boy that they went to the protest, what is the Kyle Rittenhouse? He had a freaking AR-17 that they were very fine with him carrying around that weapon. He killed 2 people. Mm-hmm. Shot into a crowd, but we know what his motive was. Again, what's the motive? We know what Zimmerman. What would be the motive? What's the motive here? Well, what is the backstory? What is the link between that boy and the twins? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just too much missing information to go. I don't know. I guess championing for anyone at this point.
No, exactly, and that's why I just said. I'm definitely going to wait on a lot of stories for the actual facts to come out because of my strong take of how the story was relayed to me the first time. It was a lot of things that I didn't know. Again, I'm glad I listened to the actual documents because I, for one, thought that the first time that the white guys were over up under his team's tent, and in the court documents that it's backwards. Like,
I think everywhere where it was reported, it showed that he was under the opposing team's side.
Again, this was just my understanding of it. Maybe I didn't read it correctly, or maybe I wasn't listening to the stories correctly. Okay. But when Short Guy was here and we were speaking on it, I was under the assumption that the white guys were up under his tent. Now, again, that was just my understanding of it at the time. Okay. And I also thought that it was that they were just being racist, and just coming towards him off of, like, yo, we don't want you here, you're not welcome here type thing. Where I could see, like, okay, well, if you are not on that side, like, just take race out of it. Nigga, that happens that was my whole reasoning of getting expelled from Columbia County. And I couldn't go back to any more Columbia County schools because we had a rival game and I went over to the opposing side. Now, it branched off from them jumping me and all of that bullshit. But I went to the opposing side. So anybody that is going at it, if you come over there, like, nigga, get from over here. It don't matter what color you are. You not part of this. Bye. But again, the court documents didn't have a motive. Like you saying, it started to rain and stuff. So, like,
I don't know. Again, that's what I'm saying. There's so many stories. I've heard 3 different accounts of the same event. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I would like to know what actually happened, and I mean, I would definitely love to. I don't say I love, but I will be following the story because, like, I personally have heard 3 different accounts of what happened, and some of them contradict some of the other stories. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and some of them give clear explanations, some of them don't. So
Right.
it's a lot.
Okay. Well, yes, but from like I said, just from listening to the lawyer go over the paperwork, I was just like, wait a minute, hold on. That it just takes a lot of the racial barrier out of it for me. Let me just say that. For me, it takes a lot of the racial barrier out of it. Not saying that the sons weren't racist, you know what I'm saying, but it just takes it out for me. Like I say, I don't care what race you is. If we have rival teams, nigga, I don't want anybody from your side over here. That's kind of like the Glen Hills and Josie thing. I mean the Josie and Laney. I'm sorry, Josie and Laney back and forth. Like when I was going to Josie, nigga, if anything Laney was to come over there, we got a problem. And I can imagine that maybe that was the same sentiment in that situation. So that just took the racial motive out of it for me. And then just thinking about and really understanding the Texas laws on stand your ground. I didn't know about the instigating thing. You know, like stand your ground holds up unless you instigate the shit. So like that kind of throws it off too, because it's like, okay, bro, well, why were you threatening them? Like, oh, put your hands on me and see. Because just by them telling you to get, you know, what are you doing on this side? Get away. I don't think that was enough for you to then just put your hand in the bag and like, oh, well, touch me and find out.
Exactly. That don't you think? Doesn't that sound like there's something missing? Does it sound like somebody politely said, "Hey, could you please go to the other side of your tent?" Or "Hey, you're not welcome here." Or "Hey, let's." Does it? I mean, like it just it doesn't sound as though that type of response is warranted. You know what I'm saying? And especially when, as far as it's come out, that hasn't been any type of past behavior. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a kid on like the AB honor roll and stuff, and does community service and whatnot, and all that other jazz. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it again, like I said, I feel like there's something something in the back of this story that has not been revealed yet. It did not start at that goddamn track meet.
Okay. Okay, yeah, and those are the details that as the court procedure goes along, hopefully we'll find out more of what the truth is towards that. But for me, I'm backing up off the racial thing. I'm definitely backing up off the racial thing. As far as like the motive of it. Because again, yeah, and I agree with you. I don't think that they asked this nigga nicely to, you know, hey, sir, you're on the opposite side. Could you get from up under our tent? No, hell no. And we know how cruel kids is. So yeah, them crackers could have said, nigga, get your black ass on from over here, some shit like that, and was very negative and mean about it, which then, you know, made him feel some kind of way. Not saying that any of that was excluded, but yes, as the trial goes on, I'm definitely intrigued to find out the details of were there any past history of them having, you know, beef? Are there like direct rival schools? You know what I'm saying? Like Josie and Laney. It's a big rival and it's been there for years and years and years. So it's automatically like if you go there, we have a certain amount of don't like you already put on you type shit. So yeah, I'm definitely intrigued to see what the details are. But I definitely do not think that it was a nice way of telling him to get the fuck on. Or, you know what I'm saying? I'm not. I don't go with that. But I am kind of weary of why the family, and I don't want to put it directly on the family because so far the paperwork only puts the activist that is speaking for the family as the one who turned the white dude away. But yes, I understand that your son is going through a trial and could possibly go to jail for however many years. That is not, to me, that doesn't equal up to you burying your son and putting your blood 6 feet under. And if I'm the guy who has to bury my son, and I'm just here like, bro, look, let's just make peace because the internet and the media has made this a black and white thing. I don't want it to be like that. So I came here just to pray with y'all, and I'm turned away. It's like,
How did we learn about that story?
through the media. Well, again, it's inside of the indictment, or I wouldn't call it an indictment, but court paperwork.
So it's inside of the court paperwork
Yes.
that he went and was he went to the I guess fundraiser or whatever for Carmelo Anthony,
right.
and the representative for Carmelo Anthony's family had turned the father of
Away.
the slain child away.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I could see if it was just like that only, but the way that he got down, shut that other white guy who was speaking on the media off and was like, nigga, we're not gonna do this. And you're part of the problem of what America is trying to portray right now. Because you're talking about black folks and you grew up around them and how violent and all of that. That has nothing to do with nothing here. Like, nigga, my son is gone. My other son held my son in his arms while he took his last breath. Not only do I gotta bury a son, now I have to make sure my other son has some type of therapy or coping because he watched his twin die in his arms. And you sitting up here talking about black people and the nature of them and all of this other, like, bro, shut up. I don't want to hear that. So just by the father alone, that's what just makes me want to take all the racial shit out of it. But again, just because the father is like that, it doesn't speak to what the sons were out there, you know what I'm saying, like doing and things like that. Is where, because yes, there was someone else inside of I don't know if it was the DA or whoever was trying to present a case saying that Carmelo Anthony was part of like the Vice Lord gang because they had a picture of him holding up, it looked like a assault rifle, and he was throwing up a sign. I guess it was one of the hand signs for the Vice Lords. And she was trying to make it like, oh, he's a Vice Lord member and this, that, and the third. But when you open up the whole picture, first of all, it had a orange tip on it, so you know it's a BB gun. Second of all, he was in the picture with all type of races. There was a Mexican guy in that picture, a white guy in that picture. It was just a whole thing, and it just looked like a whole bunch of friends just playing BB guns. And you know how kids is. They're going to take the fake gun, try to make it look real and make it look cool and all of this. So yes, I understand there's a level of that going on, trying to prove the other side's innocence or guilt, whatever it may be. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the details of this case. But so far, what they're presenting is like, it's a whole 360 from what I initially understood of this whole
180.
situation. Well, yeah, 180 of this whole situation as I understood it when it first was breached to me. But yeah, it's a lot of things that I'm just like, ooh, might not be so good. This might not end up so far. But again, we have to wait for the rest of the details to come out to see what's going on. Because yes, just like the black family, they had to move because of the threats that they were getting and shit like that. Nobody's talking about the white family. House got shot up twice. That's in the court paperwork. That like the daddy had to duck. He was in the house trying to make dinner. He had to duck because bullets come flying through his goddamn. I'm just like, bro, yeah, this is too much.
It is too much.
This is
what
too
is that
much.
going to fucking solve?
Nothing.
For either family.
Nothing.
The Karmelo's family having to move, the other family getting assaulted like this. Like exactly what does it solve? It's not going to bring anyone back, and it's not going to free anyone. I promise you that.
Definitely not. Definitely is not. And it's crazy. It's just crazy to me, bro. It's like, I get it. I know that there are racist people. I get it. I know. But at some point in time, when are people going to use their fucking head, bro? Bro, none of this aftermath bullshit is doing anything for either one of the people that are actually going through this shit. The dead son or Karmelo is not doing it. If you think going to shoot up the white person's house is going to look favorable on Karmelo when the trial actually starts, you're sadly mistaken. This is going to work against him. And then I believe the Karmelo family needs to have somebody else speaking and representing them. I just do. I'm sorry. The nigga that they got speaking for him, he sound like one of these, like Creflo Dollar. He sound like somebody who just switched their occupation while still using the negative practices to try and get ahead. And it's selfish. I don't agree with that. Unless it came from the family that the family ain't want the white guy there, which is not saying in the paperwork yet. But unless it came from them, nigga, why are you turning somebody that just wants to make peace? And he's the one who lost. Both families lost. Let's just say that. But he really lost. Like, even if Karmelo got to do 5 years, y'all can still go and see your son. Y'all can still talk to your son. I have to pray if I want to do that. I got to go to the grave site if I want to do that. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I could see if it was the other way around. Like, they were having something and Karmelo parents came over there and he like, no. Like, bro, I have to bury my son. Y'all are good. So let me just grieve. Let me, but it's not like that. And it's just, I hate how media and the court of public opinion is playing so much into what we need to be healing from. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, white, black, Spanish, whatever, nobody deserves to bury their kid. Nobody. Yes, kids do dumb shit. Yes, kids do stupid shit. I don't think that then warrants anybody to kill a kid unless your life is in danger. Kids get jumped. Nigga, I got jumped. Shit, it's dumb shit like that happens. Yes. But again, it's just I don't want to speak too much until a lot more details come out, but I'm definitely going to start sitting back along with Shannon Sharpe. I sat right here last week and said, how y'all gonna do this on this man and he doesn't have a pattern of this? And lo and behold, the next day, here comes the pattern. Here comes the ex-girlfriend. Here comes the old restraining order that another woman had against him. Here comes he was actually part of this whole indecent conduct in the workplace that Fox lawsuit had against everybody in Fox. You were actually one of the actual individuals who settled out with a woman for quote unquote play choking her. And it's just like, bro, Jesus Christ, Shannon. And everybody is asking the question like, bro, is he that green? Is he that green? That goes back to what I was saying. Bro, when you have not been used to Because a lot of people are saying like, bro, you're acting like a teenager when it came to who you were dealing with, first of all, and the way that you responded to a lot of shit that people could see from a mile away is a setup. And I'm just like, well, that kind of makes sense. If you were not people's person in high school, if you weren't dealing with females in high school, when if you were getting picked on, which he's came out and been very transparent with. His speech wasn't there. He was getting picked on for his lisp. He was just all he was a football player. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like that guy who had that people's personality, was able to make friends and all of this, like no, he wasn't. So it seems like he's trying to live out those years now, because now he's reaping the benefits of his hard work. He's getting these contracts. He's on ESPN. Yeah, now it seems like, okay, well, let me go on back and goddamn show my ass and all of this. It's just like, bruh, man, no.
I don't know though. You could have you seen some of the 40-year-olds in the celebrity world? Have you seen these women? They are fucking beautiful. These single ass goddamn women. They don't goddamn age. Like they're still 90s fucking fine. Yeah, they are still 90s fine, and you can still flex with somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
More age appropriate. I understand Shannon to his 50s. Like, if he could get somebody, like, 19 is egregious, though.
Ooh.
19 is fucking egregious. There are definitely women who are in their 30s and 40s or whatever that still have their goddamn bodies, okay? I understand that a lot of y'all are like, oh, you know, they don't... Okay, get the fuck out of here, okay?
Bernice Burgos should be
like
the poster child for that.
Okay,
Jesus.
and had a kid, and is a phenomenal grandmother. You know what I'm saying?
And putting a lot of these 20-year-olds to shame.
Shame on you.
I'm
bitches.
talking about to shame.
Face card, never decline, body tea.
Drika Gates.
Listen,
bro, I seen that in person.
Oh my gosh, she's so fucking beautiful. Shout out to you, you beautiful black woman. You, oh Jesus. My god, she just radiates. Just, that is a beautiful woman.
Yes,
she has a beautiful smile. She has a beautiful spirit. Just yes. Shout out to Drika. She's amazing.
Oh God.
And I'm so sorry you got harassed by that little boy this weekend.
Man, that shit was funny as hell. That shit was funny as hell.
I'm so sorry you got harassed by that little boy this weekend. But no, like honestly, there are like 19 is egregious. Like even like you could definitely say, oh, it was just a sexual thing, or it was just an attraction thing. So you're not attracted to women who are more age appropriate. I don't understand. I don't understand.
And I don't get how you could be dealing with, like, even have a conversation with a 19, 20-year-old. Like, bruh, I'm listening. I'm looking at these text messages. And I'm like, bruh, put in my seat, nigga, I would have been blocked this bitch. Bruh, the way you're talking is just aggravating as fuck.
It was the big black baby for me. Man, I just could not get past those text messages. When she was, I put a big black baby in me. I just want a big black baby inside of me. What?
No.
So you like being fetishized for real? Just say that.
Fetishized and like a slave fetish.
You know what I'm saying? Like you definitely want to be dominant or whatever, and that's cool. Ain't no kink shaming over here. You know what I'm saying? Like that's cool.
But there are women that are, like you say, more age appropriate.
Who definitely on that type of time.
Who you could experiment and do all this shit with. Mm-hmm. And it wouldn't look as egregious as it does. Because, nigga, I'm sorry. Bruh, I say this shit all the time. I don't like how the white guys are not, like, held to the fire. Like Hugh Hefner. Like, all of these...
Al Pacino.
Like, I don't like how...
Mick Jagger.
Right. They're not held to the same standard or the same discussions that we have in about Shannon. And I'm not trying to say that to lighten the blow on them, because, nigga, I don't see how a 54-year-old nigga can sit up there and be really in any type of relationship with a 19-year-old. Much less trying to appease or bend the knee. Like, bitch, you wanna text me talking about, oh, I know you wanna hit this ass and all of this, but no, because you got caught with Michelle or bitch caught. What is you talk, bitch? Don't you got 6 periods somewhere? Go and study something. Get out of my fucking face. The hell is wrong with you? Feeling like you could got, but again, when niggas have not been dealing with females and you get there and you get a position, these are the things that happen. Okay, I'm gonna let you talk to me like this, or I can understand, and we're like leveling on this level. Like, what in the fuck? No.
Yeah, I don't understand, especially for the simple fact. Also, she's an OnlyFans model. You know what I'm saying? Like, this girl was working. This girl was working. You was on her payroll.
And how the fuck did you get worked by her? I'm just like, Jesus Christ, bro. Yes, I know you like to do the dominatrix. Cool. Whatever. But nigga, you sitting up there talking about, so, oh, that's my pussy. And then this, that, and the third. And she's like, no, because of the Michelle thing. And I want an apology and a formal apology. And I'm like, bitch. Bruh, whatever. That just making my fucking head hurt. Cause this bitch would have been texting and them bubbles would have been green on her side. Fuck is you talking about? Like, no, you would have been blocked. I'm not finna explain myself to why I was fucking another bitch to a child. I'm not talking to you about that. I don't care how the fuck you feel about that shit. Again, I wouldn't even be in that position because there is nothing me and a 19-year-old, even at my age, and I'm nowhere near Shannon's age, but me and a 19-year-old now, bro, these bitches go on my nerves. I just be looking at Facebook, I just be looking at Instagram and seeing how they talk to some of y'all. Bro, y'all tripping. Y'all are tripping. Hell no. There's no fucking way on God's green earth I would be caught up with no fucking 19, 20. No. Again, I keep saying, nigga, like their brain isn't even fully developed yet. And you think I'm going to have a conversation, much less have any agreement with you or give you an apology? What the fuck? This shit is just seeming so crazy. But again, like I say, I'm going to just start holding back and waiting for the details because, nigga, it's coming out with these women that were previously in your life that you have been aggressive. You have been abusive if we're going to go off of their allegations. You've been abusive. You've been aggressive. This is not your first time settling out with a woman. Like, you settled with the PA, which is the production assistant at Fox.
Oh.
For like $100K. Because you were, quote unquote, in your words, just played fighting. Man, what is a 50-year-old nigga doing playing, nigga? What is your big ass doing playing? You're at work, nigga. You're supposed to be an example. You're supposed to be a hierarchy, someone to look up to and to follow, to aspire to be, nigga. You right here want to goddamn try to tickle me in and goddamn rough play. Nigga, you too big to be rough playing. Ain't no rough playing, nigga. The hell is wrong with your stupid ass, bro? And I was one to like stand behind you a little bit more, especially when it came to your speech, because I had to take speech therapy when I was younger because I stuttered real bad and I had to go to speech therapy. So that was something that I kind of aligned with you with when you were talking about you had to go to speech therapy to overcome some of the lisp and the accent and just being able to verbalize yourself correctly. But nigga, this shit right here is just off the radar, off like, bro, I'm sorry. I'm just going to wait. Now, am I still in the position that I feel this is a shakedown of some sort? Yes. But do I feel like you're as innocent as I previously said? No. You played into it, and the main reason you're not as innocent as I previously said you were is because, nigga, you're 54 years old entertaining a 19-year-old. There is nothing. You did that to yourself. Whatever comes from that, comes from that. And this is something that you have to deal with. Even if she's lying, bro. This is what you deal with for fucking with a fucking child, nigga. Yes, she's legal. Barely legal. Nowhere near to having a fully developed brain. Even in today's time, she's only 22, 23. She still got 2 years to go before her brain is done developing. You down there 60. 3 times her age. What are we talking about? Nah, I don't agree with it. I know that, I had the battle with Tracy Ellis Ross and I was trying to use him as an example. Bad example. Bad fucking example. Never will use him again. Sorry. Horrible example. And if Tracy Ellis Ross is on anything that you're currently on, nigga, hold her to the fire too. But this ain't about her. This is about you. I just wanted to come and make sure that my side of I'm just going to wait on a lot of stuff is understood. Because jumping the gun or just speaking on the rumors that are out there and not actually what the actual court document is saying, bruh, this is some of the most, bruh, it's just disgusting. It's just disgusting. Like, bruh, y'all already know half of these bitches still wiping back to front. And you out here talking about I give you an apology. I said sorry, Gabby. All this shit you did to me. Oh, what? All the shit you did to me? What? Nigga, you're a granddaddy. What the hell is you talking about? All of this shit you did to me. Man, tuck your bottom lip in, nigga. All that goddamn saliva you got. All the shit you did to me. Shut up. Shut up. This shit is pissing me off now, nigga. Because, bruh, what the... You better stay on nightcap. You better, you and Ocho got a good thing going. You better just stay on nightcap, dog. Because I'm sorry, I don't believe you coming back to ESPN. Even though you said you stepped away because you understand that you're what you're supposed to be representing up on the ESPN, nigga, I believe ESPN just gave you that courtesy. Like, nigga, you fired. But instead of us coming out and saying it, which will still make your case look bad, we're going to let you go out and say that you wanted to leave on your own because you understand and all it is, nigga. No, nigga. Fuck that. I'm glad your ass off of that shit, nigga. Because this is the last thing your ass need to be around is kids, anything representing kids. And you in a whole lawsuit because of a kid. No, it's because of you, nigga. I'm tired of goddamn, nigga, she doing what kids do. What people with undeveloped brains do. They trying shit. They thinking that they know everything and they trying shit, nigga. Your ass is old enough to know. And I'm glad that Monique clip is going viral the way it is, bro. Cause she sat right there and told your ass, nigga, you is too fucking old to be out here trying to keep up with these 20-year-olds, nigga. I digress. These motherfuckers is crazy as hell. I'ma just start waiting some more because, nigga, y'all niggas is goddamn getting sicker and sicker as the days go by. And yeah, we need some type of reset on this shit, nigga. We do. We need a whole fucking reset on this shit. This shit crazy as hell. I swear to God. What is what's that first link we got up under there? See what this shit is. Cause boy, this shit crazy. Shannon big ass. Can't believe this nigga.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this shit's sick. Sick.
Let's see. What
Country
do we
ass
got?
nigga.
What is this?
Stolen classic car, a 1975 Chevy Nova, set on fire. Now, if convicted, prosecutors say Price conspired to set fire to bar 5015 back in 2020, a bar owned by his former business partner. He's accused of recruiting a group, including 2 other Houston men, to pour gasoline and ignite the fire. The indictment also alleges Price paid them afterward. In a separate incident, Price is accused of paying to have a stolen classic car, a 1975 Chevy Nova, set on fire. Now, if convicted, prosecutors say Price conspired to set fire to bar.
Yep. You can't do what these crackers do. I keep saying that shit. And then if you're gonna do it right. Why in the fuck are you having any links back to yourself about your business burning down that you actually initiated and have a paper trail or some type of connection to the people who actually did it? This is stupid as hell. Nigga, Turkey Leg Hunt was making its name around the globe. There was a lot of people coming in from out of state, visiting or whatever, just wanted to try it out of Texas. But nigga, what in the fuck, bro? These niggas is just getting stupider. Stupid. Everything, especially with all the technology that we got, has a trail to it. It's gonna have a footprint. If you're not operating in a way where it cannot be connected back to you, why in the fuck? Why in the fuck are you done? Now, instead of getting a big payday or enjoying the payday that you might have already had, you about to go do some time in jail. Because you can't go in there. I don't give a damn if it is your own business, nigga. You can't burn it down and then go claim insurance. That's fraud. That is insurance fraud.
That's crazy.
That is, I don't understand what's wrong with these niggas, man. I swear to God, I think.
What?
I think that a lot of people think they are smarter than what they really are.
Mm-hmm.
Then when shit blows up in their face, the shit that got them caught is just so stupid. It's just like, nigga, did you really think that was going to go over well?
I don't think so. Well, I mean, maybe they did. Maybe they did think so.
This shit is crazy as fuck, bro. And, bro, good. Go to jail. Go to jail. Everything that y'all thinking is cool and, oh, it's a scheme, it's a workaround and all that. No, it's not. Take your dumb ass to jail, nigga. Nigga, work. Work for what you want. Or if you're going to do some white folk shit, please spend the money to at least have yourself detached from the whole situation. It's a lot of shit that go on. Yes, we know it's a lot of businesses that burn out and people are speculating that the actual owner of that business did it for a payday. But one thing you don't see is them in court with a footprint linking them to the actual people who did it or however it started. You don't see this shit. They are detached from the situation.
That's just crazy. Okay, moving right along. That's weird.
This shit is crazy as fuck, bro. I don't get it. What's the next one we got up under there? Oh my.
What?
Shit on my face, bitch. Never been pussy. not gonna bully me. Win, lose, or draw, I'm doing my shit, bitch. You ain't with that second. This is my first fight. Y'all gotta let her have it. This is my first fight. First fight. First, that bitch had me on.
Not you did good. You did good.
No, bro.
I mean, you did good.
Bro, she had me on the fucking ground. But for this to be my first fight, bitch, never been pussy. Fuck is you talking about, bitch?
Why
Ain't
are we proud of this?
Ain't shit on my knees.
I got your pants down.
Right, you couldn't pull them up?
And you walking around with... Never mind.
No, I think she pulled her pants up by now.
No spread. All I got is this on my head.
I
ate that
think
shit up. I ate that shit up. I ate that.
Why are y'all hyping? How old is this girl?
It's like I was trying to get up, but she's tall.
I was trying to get up, so she had you down. Wait, what?
Nothing, bitch. She's tall. Like she a little taller than me. That's all she got. That's all she got on me. She just a little taller. But for that to be my first fight.
Not the comment saying it's okay.
Shit,
you live to see another
when
day.
You want to run it
win
again.
some, you lose some.
Never been pussy. That's so gangster to me. But this to be my first fight. Oh, I got a little bruise. Nothing crazy.
That's me right there.
What? Ain't
That's
shit
me.
on my face, bitch. Never been pussy.
Bruh. Okay, well.
This is some embarrassing ass shit, boy.
So Dr. Umar's daughter goes live after her fist fight.
Jesus Christ.
How old is this girl?
Nigga, she got to be like young 20s. If she's that, she may be goddamn 18, 19. I don't know. I have no idea. But she's young. I knew she was kind of.
I want to read some of these comments. Hold on, this shit is. Somebody tell her bruises show up the next day. True. Being proud of yourself, being able to take punches is wild.
All right, good punching bag. I can do it. I hate it. I hate it, bitch.
I just.
Oh my God. The state of where we are today is sad. It's sad as a bitch.
I mean, what is this?
This is ratchet niggatry at its finest.
Niggatry.
Just ratchet niggatry at its finest.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know the last time I was excited. I was in college, but I wasn't in the fight. I was just, as a matter of fact, I wasn't even excited. But what happened was I went to college in Pittsburgh, and we lived downtown. There was a party in a second floor building. Anyway, so we went to the party. The party was lit. We're leaving. We're walking back to our dorms because all the public transportation had stopped for the night, so we had to walk back. So we're walking back, and all of a sudden we see these two white girls, and they're walking we're kind of in the middle of the street. So they're on one side, we're kind of in the middle of the street or whatever. And one of the people that I was with, she was like, "Hey, yo, we got a problem." And everybody just turned around and we were like, "No!" And she just ran up and started mollywopping the shit out of this white bitch. And then her best friend, jumped in and tried to get her, out. And we was like, "Y'all just go, just go, just run, just go." And but I was in college. I was I think I was 22 at the time. So that was the last time I was like, ha ha ha, fight. So maybe she's that old.
I don't know, but I just know for everything that we've been seeing, it don't matter how stupid some shit is, you find out that there are people who are gonna hype this shit up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They agree with your ideology. There was people that still agreed with this girl when she first made her appearance on the internet, talking about, "I just want a conversation with my daddy." Then when your daddy agrees to the conversation, you're talking about well, we got to hold black men accountable and all that. No. You said you wanted a conversation to which he has agreed to. Stick to that. But whatever. Whatever. I knew the bitch was thrown off since then. This shit is just embarrassing, bro. It's just embarrassing, and it's kind of leading to why Umar wasn't there in the first place. But I don't agree. I don't agree with none of that. I don't agree. But I'm telling you, as you goddamn stick in there, you start to understand why some of these parents was like, nah, I'll do it later.
No, see, there's a reason why. That's why you need to do it now, because look how the fuck she turned out.
This is true. Yeah, she has turned. But again, I don't want to speak on that because he has been very vocal since he came, before this was even a thing, before Umar even blew up to the internet personality he is. When he was just going around speaking, he was always very vocal about there are two daughters that I have that I'm not currently in their lives. But it is because of the mothers of my children making it very hard, very difficult. I get it. I get it. But yes, outside of all of that, these still are some of the products that you get from not being there. Point blank, period. This is it. This shit was horrible. Oh my God. I can't believe this bitch was. For my first fight, I did good. Yeah, girl, you did good. You did.
So
oh my God, Jesus Christ!
And they was hyping her ass up.
Like, bro, y'all want to fight so goddamn bad? Do it professionally. Go get some gloves. Hit the gym. Train. Y'all crazy as hell, boy. Yeah, whatever. What's the next shit we got up under there? These folks just pissing me off. Oh goddamn. What the hell we got here?
I see.
Boy, this. What?
Yes,
with theft after the driver of an armored vehicle full of cash says people started grabbing thousands of dollars that fell out of that truck. A Brinks employee told police the back door of his truck opened at Jackson and Austin on Tuesday. The driver says 3 bags full of cash fell out, worth about $300,000. When the driver returned to the truck, they saw dozens of people taking the money and running away. Oak Park police are looking into a theft after the driver of an armored vehicle full of...
All right, so what would you do? What would you do?
Man, nigga, I would have been one of the motherfuckers. Hell, you talking about? I can't never get this lucky. I can never get this lucky. There's always a story about somebody found $250,000 in a black bag, but took it to the police. Huh? Now Brinks truck's bags falling off of the back of the Brinks truck. Nigga, I can never get this lucky. I can never just be in the Lord's favor. To be in these, man, ain't no fucking way. Nigga, just took some. I would have been had the bag of my shit, nigga. The hell?
Well, they said it was 50 to 100 people that made it out there. You know what I'm saying? So that's a lot of people.
Nigga, I can never, boy, I can't never get this lucky. This is just a blessing from God when shit like this happens.
From God.
That's all it is. They ain't know they corrupt. We gotta give back to the people. Got to give back to the people. I can't never be this lucky. And I be in traffic all goddamn day. Nigga, man, ain't no motherfucking way, dog. But this is why I be eyeing bags that I be just seeing lay around on the ground. Like, damn, something in there. Maybe like $200K in that motherfucker. I don't ever stop. I don't ever pull over, go check it out.
Maybe you should.
Man, look, the damn right. This shit is happening too goddamn much, man. I can't, bro, that's just a blessing. That's a blessing, boy. I ain't lying, boy. That just gotta be, bro. You got to feel like you done did something right. If you got there riding and then 3 bags fall off a Brinks truck. Oh, nigga, I knew I was living right. I knew I was living right. God looking out for me.
Mm-hmm. I am weak.
Yeah, that's all it is. That is all it is. After all this bullshit they got us going through in America, nigga. Shit. Nigga, this ain't nothing but a blessing. Man. All right. What's the next? We got any other link up there?
Yeah. So we got this one right here.
Oh, my God.
I woke up to my roommate pissing all over me and all over my bedding yesterday morning. I hope this is a very concise way of telling the story, but I'm so frantic right now and I don't have a place to go. So this is my cry for help. On Friday, I sent a message to my roommate. I have known this girl. I thought that she was fine. I thought that we were fine. I knew that we were not going to be roommates. I knew that we wouldn't be roommates for the next year, but I was honestly okay with that. So on Friday, April 11th, I texted my roommate saying that she needed to be more quiet in general on the phone. This is the text message that I sent to her on Friday at 7 p.m. In this message, I said, can you please be quiet? Quieter, you can read the message yourself. I didn't think this caused any problems. I texted her that. I got no response. So I'm thinking that she understands where I'm coming from and everything is fine. I was wrong. At 5:26 in the morning, I wake up to my roommate squatting over my face, my arm, and my bedding, and she's pissing directly on me. It's all over my sheets. It's all over my bedding. I say, what the fuck are you doing? Or something along that lines. I don't remember exactly what I said in the moment. She looks at me and she goes, oh, sorry. Like she wasn't expecting me to wake up. I was so utterly disgusted and I did not know what to do. So I took all of my bedding off of my bed, and even it was down to the mattress. The mattress was soaked in piss. My mattress topper was soaked in piss. Everything was. I took all of my bedding off one by one. I realized that my mattress was soaked. So I go to the bathroom. I start to realize how traumatizing this was, how bad this was in the moment, and I didn't know what. I was just trying to keep myself calm because I knew that I couldn't do anything too bad in this situation. So the first thing I did was I took a rag and I washed the piss off my own bed, and I put all of the fucking piss covered things in a corner in the room. So I washed it all down, and then I knew that I would have to leave eventually. So I put a sheet on my bed. I lay back down. I didn't know what else to do. So I lay back down, and then the moment I wake up in the morning, I start to get my shit together. I get a bag. I start packing it. I start getting ready to leave this place. So after that, I leave and I go to another person's dorm, to one of my very close friends. I call campus security and I tell them what happened. I report this situation. I visit another dorm on campus, and as I'm there, they tell me to go to the campus security desk and talk to them. So I talk to another CSO, which is a campus security officer. He then calls the police, and then another security campus officer talks to me. I explain the situation. I'm explaining how I don't feel safe going back there, and they are just like, okay, we understand, right? So then I talk to someone from Res Life, and I'm like, this is what's happening. I don't know what the fuck is going on. This happened to me. What are we gonna do? What are the next steps? And she's just like, oh, we can do nothing until Monday. This incident happened Saturday morning. So yesterday night, I had no place to stay. I had to stay at a friend's dorm. Thank God that I was able to stay somewhere. But like, that should not be the exception. It should not be okay to pay so much for security and you're not secure. I come back to the dorm and I'm packing up all of my shit. Like, not all of my shit because I can't. So I'm packing up anything that I feel like is valuable to me, and I get out of there. I'm at the security desk of my dorm and I ask him, what are they going to do for me? Is there any RA that can come see my room? Is there anyone that can come attest to this or just, address this? I talked to someone on the phone, an incident reporter or something like that. He says to me that there is no way that they will find a place for me to go and nothing will be done until Monday morning. So I'm stranded. My phone isn't charged. I go to a friend's dorm. It was a lot. So then after that, it's Sunday now. Nothing has been done. My roommate is casually at my apartment after she committed a crime against me. I filed a police report. I did all of the right steps. I don't know what else I could have done in this situation. NYU is not helping me. They are not doing enough about this. This is a safety risk, a safety issue. I feel so utterly violated as a person, as a human being. And for NYU, who praises itself about its security and having RA at home, and they know RA came to see me ever. I've only emailed an RA and they have talked to me. That's it. I am so upset, and I do not feel safe going back to a room where I know someone has did something to me. And I hate to cry, I hate to do this, but this is like my reality right now. And I could not imagine going. I'm so upset that I have nowhere to go. I'm going to a campus building because I don't know, I can't go home. Meanwhile, my roommate gets to be at home with no consequences, no actions, nothing. I don't think this has happened to anyone else, but if this has happened to you, what would you do? Give me some advice, anything. This is my story, and I hope it reaches some people, and I hope that me saying this story does something, because genuinely this is like one of the worst experiences I've ever had. Anyway, that's my life right now.
So, what would you do?
Nigga, first of all, before anybody would be hearing this story come from my mouth, it would have had to start off with a disclaimer. Like, this call is being recorded from the state facility in such and such and such and such. Before y'all would have heard that story come from me in the aftermath. You got me fucked up. Hey, what? Nigga, I would have tried to reverse deliver a baby if I would have woke up in a bitch squatting over me pissing. Bitch, oh, all right, watch this. Boy, you would have been introduced to fisting. Like, fist would have been straight all down your pussy hole. Hell wrong with... Bruh, this is what I keep saying, dog. I keep saying this. God knows where to put certain people, and he know where to place me. He know exactly where to place. Pissing.
Not in front of a Brinks truck.
Right. He don't place me in front of no Brinks truck, or he don't place me in a situation where somebody feel like pissing on this person would be a good get back. Cause nigga, y'all would have been goddamn putting prayers up for that motherfucker, and y'all would have been hearing me from a jail phone explaining my side of the goddamn story. Y'all got me fucked up. Ain't no motherfucking way. Pissing on me. And see, I don't like her story. She talking about the first thing I did was just wash my mattress. What about your face? What about your body, ma'am?
She said she washed her face.
Oh, okay. Well, goddamn, nigga. Ain't no. Sorry. I couldn't have been free. Oh, y'all telling me that police can't lock up on the weekend? Watch this. Watch this. Damn, this motherfucker would have been, boy, I would have treated that motherfucker like Wale. And I'm Diddy. Hey, you right over the balcony, bitch. Hey, you right over the motherfucking balcony. I ain't bullshit, nigga. This shit is some stupid ass shit. This is so, boy, look, R. Kelly would have loved you.
My God,
huh? He would have loved your ass, nigga. All you gonna do is wash off? Round 2. Fuck wrong with y'all, man. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I don't have the temperament. I don't have the patience. I'm not that healed for somebody to be pissing on me after I done let them know, hey, I got food poisoning. Could you keep it down? I'm trying to rest up. All of that. I came at you politely, and your response is pissing on me. Man, boy, look, I would have been fisting the shit out of that little twat. I ain't gonna lie, boy. I'm talking about really Evander Holyfield in that motherfucker.
Okay, all right.
Nigga, you crazy as fuck. Ain't no fucking way, boy. Oh, hell no. Boy, yeah, that bitch is nasty as a motherfucker. This is one of them motherfuckers who's goddamn probably from Alabama fucking their cousins if they think that goddamn this is a W response to somebody asking them to keep it down while you on the phone. Oh, Jesus, bro. Y'all go through too much and y'all got way too much more patience for me. Ain't no way I'll be making no damn TikTok. No, sir. No, sir. I would not be making no TikTok, boy. It would be a recorded video from jail. I ain't lying, dog. This shit is crazy as hell. No. Man, oh hell no. But like even all right, let's just deal with the situation at hand. Why isn't this other student banned from the campus, kicked out of school? I would think that would warrant. I don't care what type of scholarship grant you got, nigga. That forfeits all this shit. The fuck out of here.
Because they're not going to do anything. They're not going to investigate. They're not going to do anything until Monday, the weekend.
Man, dog, well, this bitch need to be kicked out of campus, forfeited all grants or gifts or whatever it is that you had coming to motherfucking college, nigga, pay for everything. Nigga, like, bruh, you really need to be locked the fuck up. This is assault. This is assault. Sexual assault at that. We want to go even further. I think you getting off on this shit. Sexual assault. This is nasty. And then, bitch, you don't even drink enough water. Piss was hot and spicy as hell.
Bye.
Stank like a motherfucker.
Bye.
Man, I don't like these. I do not like this shit. Boy, what in the fuck? Whatever. Man, I hope that this girl finds a good solution for this. I hope that the pissy party motherfucking goes to jail and really has to pay for pissing on people. Try to piss on somebody in jail. See what happen. Your ass will be fucked. Your ass gonna be fucked. Them bitches in there gonna goddamn put a banana dead in your shit.
All right.
For real. Like, no. She up here pissing on people, man. This is somebody who was raised with no home training. This gotta be. No home training, dog. What in the hell? This shit crazy as hell, man. We got anything? This shit stupid as a motherfucker. Well, couldn't have been me. Couldn't have been me or mine. My daughter had one time to call me and tell me some shit remotely close to this. Don't worry about it. Since you ain't in jail already, watch this. I'm finna be in jail. I'm finna be in fucking jail. You got me fucked up. And anybody who got a problem with me killing this little bitch, line it up. Line it the fuck up, nigga. I ain't lying. You got me fucked up, man. Hell no. Pissing on me. Bitch. These people got way too much gall. Like, boy, the audacity. Nigga, what the fuck? This shit is horrible.
Okay.
Horrible.
Okay.
Whoa.
All right. We don't need no more adjectives. Golly.
Oh, man. Bro,
right.
We need some action. Lock that little pissy bitch up. Fuck that, man. But whatever. This has been another episode of Ready to Be Accountable. We'll see y'all next week. Please like, share, subscribe. Don't piss on nobody, because, nigga, it ain't going to go like that. I'm going to be praying to the highest power that I'm behind a Brinks truck with the door unlocked. Let's just say that. I hope everybody else have a good week, nigga. I'm going to be praying.